when I do personal readings, they can be about your health, they can be about love, they can be a general reading to see what comes out. Sorry, I don't know why my throat's so cloggy. They can be education, business and finance, relocations, absolutely anything, okay? I've had people ask me about business decisions. I also do messages from loved ones that have passed away. I don't charge for those ones. Spirit guides, the universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me. For Aries highest good, how is Aries feeling in this second week of October 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about, dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Aries is feeling first of all. Okay, Aries, you've got the Queen of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands, when it's upright, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The wands represent, fire energy, fire signs. When it's upright, your solar plexus is activated. You're feeling confident. You're feeling like a go-getter. You're feeling like a boss. You're feeling like you make goals, you go for them, and you achieve them. Very confident, very good-looking, action-orientated. When it's reversed, it's perhaps too much of that or not enough. Okay, it's a negative aspect. So it's either, overly passionate, maybe angry, overbearing, or a lack of confidence, a lack of assertiveness, a lack of authority. So, scared to make moves. So, I don't think you're feeling like the best version of yourself. The Queen of Wands can be a third party card as well in a love reading. It doesn't have to be, but it can be the other man, the other woman. So let's see what else comes out. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're in your masculine energy, whether you're male or female, and the King of Pentacles is someone who's very much focused on finances, focused on assets, love security. Love language is to gift. So the material world is very, very important. It's a practical person. It's someone that will feel secure when money's not an issue. Okay, someone that likes to have their ducks in a row. That's how you're showing up right now. And someone that's very nurturing. Kings and queens, they're homeowners or people that have children or people that have high-powered jobs. They're very responsible. That's how you're showing up, okay? This is collective readings by zodiac sign if you've just come in. I don't take personal questions in these lives. You can always pay for a private reading, or you'll have to wait till I've got 4,000 watch hours and I'm doing live Q&As. I have to have a certain number of watch hours to take questions and lives, and they would be dedicated to that. I wouldn't be interrupting the collective readings. They'll continue for free. The Nine of Cups is about being satisfied. It's being content. Every cup is full. And nines are a number about being single. It's us as a single person, feeling content, feeling happy. So that's what you've got, which I'm happy to see. So Aries, you're feeling good. You're quite happy being single. You don't have a requirement to be in love. You have love for yourself. You have love from people around you. Money's great. Career's great. Home is great. The only thing is you might be lacking confidence in the area of ambition or passion. Let's see who's showing up for you. Now, it could be someone that you're thinking about, someone that you're already dealing with, or someone that you're manifesting in the future. They've got the 9 of Wands, so it's someone who's the wounded warrior. They're very determined. They're someone that, even though obstacles keep coming up, they'll just keep going anyway. It doesn't matter. Give me another one. Throw something else at me. I can take it. Okay, so it's a very resilient person. They feel the pain. They feel the burden, but they get on with it anyway. You can watch your sign, or you can watch the sign of your person. These are collective readings by zodiac sign. We're currently on Aries. In the challenge position, they've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the major arcana for Taurus. It's about being the teacher, learning lessons, learning so many harsh lessons through life experience that this person is no longer the teacher, they're no longer the student, they are the teacher now. And they like to talk about their experiences, and they like to share them with others so that others may not make the mistakes that they have. It could be someone who's a teacher, a mentor, an instructor, a counsellor, a therapist, a healer, motivational speaker. Singer-songwriters, they're people that talk about their experiences, aren't they? So it's a person that's been through a lot. That's in the challenge position, so they may be feeling like they're not sure whether what they're doing is wise or not, but they seem to be doing it anyway, so they've obviously got a big heart. It's not a Q&A. It's not a live Q&A. It's a collective reading by zodiac sign. So you need to watch your sign and the sign of your person and follow the long-term narrative. I can't do live Q&As until I've got 4,000 watch hours, and then I won't be answering questions in the collective readings. I'll be doing live Q&As separately where you'd have to pay. You'd still have to pay like £10 per question, and you'd get it answered straight away. But that will be in the title, live Q&A. This isn't a live Q&A. You can go to another channel if you're desperate to find that. They've got the 9 of Pentacles reversed, so they don't want to be single. They want to bridge their life together with another person. They want to be the 10 of Pentacles, which normally you get that when you're two people who put dual incomes, together. They put assets together, savings together, resources together. This is someone that doesn't want to be single and independent. They want to come together. Let's get 3 for the outcome. The 5 of Wands reversed. So in the outcome, The Five of Wands, when it's upright, is either internal conflicts, having mixed feelings about something, you know, feeling in some ways something's a good idea, in some ways it's a bad idea. It can be external conflict, so arguments with others, other people butting in, giving their opinions, being outspoken, causing physical fights or altercations, too many cooks and all that. So with that reversed, it's someone that doesn't want to argue, they don't want conflict, they don't want drama. They're trying to pacify the situation. Now they're showing up as single. You could be married, you could be single, you could be widowed, divorced, could be a single parent, because you're showing up as a king and a queen. So you definitely have a lot of responsibility, let's say. Another card for the outcome is the Eight of Swords reversed. So someone was riddled with worry, fear, anxiety. They felt trapped. They felt like a prisoner. Like there was no way out, like there was no solution to the problem. With that being reversed, they're getting out of their head, because, you know, anxiety is caused by fear, and fear is like something we impose upon ourselves more often than not. Obviously, if you're walking down an alleyway, you're going to have fear because genuinely there's a high chance that something bad is going to happen. It doesn't mean that it's going to. But if you're in a fear mindset over love and what coming together with someone would mean, or returning someone's life would mean, that's kind of like, that could be 100% your own anxieties and fears that are unfounded, or they could be justified based on how things were left. But sometimes people just don't feel, they feel inadequate, or they're not sure if someone would want to hear from them. So you either get really in their head, or they don't know what everyone's going to think about it, so they get really in their head. This person's not in their head anymore. I don't know whether it's you or them. You don't seem to be in your head though. Like, they're the one that's questioning whether something's a good idea or not. Neither of you want drama. You're not in your head anymore. You look quite contented single. I'm sure your last reading was about like giving someone a chance despite them being younger or less mature, or you're giving them a chance to step up and not worrying about what other people think. I'm sure that was your last one. The Two of Swords upright is, it's someone who's like closed off, like they don't want to deal with this right now. That's quite, it doesn't really, what have they got reservations over? Because I tell you what's weird is there's no knights, and this is a love reading. So a knight or a page, they're people that, pages are curious, they want to gather information, there's an intention of, you know, looking for someone to ask out. A knight is someone who's making moves, like inviting someone on dates, actively dating, actively in pursuit. No one's in pursuit here. You know, kings and queens are very still. It's bizarre. What are their reservations? Because they're wondering if something is a good idea or not. They could be a tourist, they don't have to be. Escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons. I mean, as I said before, you're showing up as a Queen of Wands, so you're showing up as very attractive, very fiery, confident. I think they're worried that they're in this for like passion reasons, and maybe that's not super sensible. Vicious circle, pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, and no-win situation. This person's been burned before, and it's meant that they're very unconfident when it comes to taking a chance on love. They've been mistreated before. Now this one, late bloomer. This one was selected as well, even though it's face down. Age gap or immature attitude, out of sync, needs more time. This person's a bit of a late bloomer, so they may not be financially secure, or they could have never lived out of home. They could be someone that's been footloose and fancy free. They could have lived all over the world and they've never settled. Maybe they've never been married, you know, like the eternal bachelor or whatever the female version is. Bit of a free spirit. I mean, if every time you sweep down to the ground and your feet touch the ground, you know, you got snakes biting your legs, you're gonna fly back up again, aren't you? So, I don't blame this person. I don't blame them. I'm not going to reply to your questions. You need to know that you've come into a collective reading, and I do readings for each of the 12 zodiac signs. So you are supposed to watch your sign, or you're supposed to watch the sign of the person that you have questions about. You're not supposed to put questions in the chat. It's chat so you can talk to me and interact with me while I do your reading. If you're looking for a live Q&A, you need to click on readings where it's got in the title live Q&A, and you would need to pay for those questions to be answered. No one does it for free. Let's get some more answers about why this person. So they could be younger. They don't have to be. They could just be someone that's not used to being settled, or they've got a bit of a track record. Just because you haven't settled doesn't mean you never wanted to. You know, I think that's like judgment that people place on others sometimes. But what if you've invested in the wrong people? Do you know what I mean? Inner compass. Oh, I don't know why I turned that round. It was this way, wasn't it? Soul's compass. Let intuition guide your steps, illuminating the life path meant for you. Laid to rest. Let go of lingering disputes and make peace together. Icy goodbyes. Laid to rest. Let go of lingering disputes. Have you fallen out with this person? I hate nothing about you. Ooh, you got a stalker. Let's get the unspoken truth. Losing you taught me love isn't about possession. See, I usually get that one when someone's been avoidant, or they're taken and you're the third party, you're the other man, the other woman. But I don't get that they're... Unless previously they were taken and that's when you guys met. And you were the other man or the other woman, but it could just be an avoidant based off the fact they're a late bloomer, based off the fact that they've had their fingers burnt quite a few times. They could have, like, previously refused to commit. And you've got too many responsibilities to be running around putting up with, you know, people that don't know what they want. Let's get a new contact message. I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Oh my god. So this is someone from the past. It's someone that messed you about. They could have breadcrumbed, they could have gaslit. They could have been really avoidant, kept disappearing on you, and kept it purely physical. What I don't like is I'm not seeing, you know, like hermit energy or the Five of Cups, like grief, sadness, loss, regret. I'm not seeing like soulmate energy or someone that's like a Page of Cups, someone that wants to apologize. It's like someone's stalking you, but they're not really doing anything to... Like, we haven't got any urgent message being delivered. We haven't got a confession. We haven't got, you know, clarity, a revelation. We haven't got hermit mode, isolating, healing. I don't see any kind of work being done here. I see denial, and I see someone with a lot of, like, strong emotions. They don't want drama and they are sorry for what they did, but they feel like you hurt them as well. They definitely, like, try to play you. Okay, there's our Ace of Swords, which is a confession, a truth, major clarity, a major revelation. What's the nature of this connection, please? Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. This is a really bizarre one. Let's get confessions from them. I love the way you dress. I know I need to work on myself. I have trust issues from previous pain. Well, that fits with what came out before, doesn't it? Don't doubt it. Abundance. The chalice overflows with potential. Drink from it and prosper. I think someone, given a bit more time, and you're quite happy being single, someone's gonna... That Ace of Swords, don't doubt it. I'm sorry you hurt me, difficulties. Soulmate, they're gonna realise that, like, you know, because they love the way that you dress. They know they've got, like, trust issues and they duck out of stuff because they've been burnt previously. You know, and it's sort of like you freak out thinking that's gonna happen again. But they're not gonna be able to stay silent. Serenity. Find serenity in nature's embrace. Nature is your sanctuary. I mean, look at those chalices there. Like, those cups are overflowing. You are good, and that is very attractive to people. If you look like you're just doing great and you're coping with everything that's being thrown at you, you're managing to have fun and enjoy your life, people just, like, vibe off that. Like, they can't stay away. Because that's, like, your sunshine's very attractive, like, your fire, your, like, spirit for life, like, your joie de vivre, like... Aries, Aries is very good for, like, planning fun stuff and, like, you know... You're very fun people to be around, and you love, like, planning and doing stuff, and you're very active, like, in your social life and entertainment wise, as well as work. You like work hard, play hard, don't you? And I just think you're not boring. Like, you're not boring people. People want to be on that ride. Like, when is Aries gonna hear from this person? Because they're showing up as a soulmate, so next year. Oh, well, I would hope that if you do like this person, in the next few readings, we see them starting to go into hermit mode, starting to do shadow work. You know, if they need to go to the doctors, if they need to have counselling, if they need to watch tarot, if they need to speak to people about what they've gone through and what they think this means to them, like this connection, you know, finding you. And I hope that they do some soul searching. I hope that they isolate, and I would like to see some contemplation about next year's not far away, guys. Like, it's October. It's wild, isn't it? Like, it's October. In 2 months, it's going to be next year. So, I don't know when abouts next year, but it depends on this person and how they develop themselves, you know. I wonder if there's someone that you work with, because they're like, I love how you dress, or they don't have to be. But it's like they can't keep themselves away from you. Or maybe you're, like, used to having very passionate, like, hookups. And you get really dressed up when you do see them, like, I don't know. Love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. They've played this down. They've tried to, like, keep it on the DL, or they've tried to, like, you know, say I love you with a little L, or, like, they've tried to be, like, cool about things, whether they're a guy or a girl. They're actually so into you. They're actually so into you. I think it's, like, alarming them. Unlimited. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. Yeah, so like you're happy, you're easy, like you're sitting pretty, you're doing well, you feel good, you look great, you're a winner. You're a winner, Aries. So as long as you are making moves like that, you're going to be so attractive to this person and other people as well. Let's get you some good fortune cards, although I feel like I don't need to right now. I feel like you're walking on air a little bit, walking on water. We've got loads, look. A powerful transformation is in store. Embrace it. A hidden talent will bring you great success. A powerful spell will bring you what you desire. The magic within you is growing stronger. Use it wisely. Aries. See, I was thinking like maybe something you do, like some sort of practical work is going to show up to be a talent, but this is looking more... The magic within you is great. Well, it basically looks like you're the magician right now, and anything that you want for yourself, you can have it. Your life's going to transform significantly over the next few months. A hidden talent will bring you great success. A powerful spell will bring you what you desire. Manifest, okay? Like, if you haven't done this before, make sure you ask out loud and say, Spirit, this is what I'd really like for myself. If there's a business idea you've got, if there's a relocation you'd really like to go for, if you really want love, picture yourself like in that place with that person. We can't make a specific person be with us, that's not okay. But you can ask for someone with the qualities that you're looking for, the non-negotiables. Even if there's a person that you've got on your mind, you can say, if we are supposed to be together, please make it so. And it'll just make it very clear to your spirit team what it is that you really want for yourself next. Make sure you do that, because you're kind of flying high at the moment, which means when you feel abundant and successful and you're full of gratitude, you're very well placed to put in your order for what it is that you want for yourself next. This is a really good time for you to manifest. Let's get you an angel number. Oh my god, that's so weird. 1111 is the make a wish and it'll come true. I was just gonna say, like, you should be manifesting what you want right now, and when you see 1111, you're gonna start saying this a few times over the next few weeks. As soon as you glance at the computer or you glance at the clock in your car, or I don't know, on your phone, if it's on 1111, you need to ask for what you want, and like, you don't know how long that's going to be up for, right? You've got 60 seconds. So there's nothing better for giving you clarity, because you're like, I need to do this now. Like, what is the main thing that I want right now? And you ask for it. Okay. This is really exciting. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It's not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Oh my God. Right, I'm just going to put people in timeout if they're spamming the chat with questions, because this isn't a live Q&A. There's so many people just putting in personal questions, and it's called Collective Readings by Zodiac Sign. Wow. I'm gonna call this The Alchemist. And I'm gonna put I'm likely to be more busy this week because I'll be starting work soon. I keep saying that, don't I? But I will. Okay, so let's get this tidied up. That's your reading, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. It was excessively positive. Please give it a like. Very important to help me get recognised for doing good readings that are making people happy. If you don't give it a like, it doesn't go into the algorithm, and YouTube thinks that you're not enjoying the readings, so that it won't suggest me to anyone else. So it's all right if you've forgotten to do it, but can you please do it now? Really, really helps. It's essential, in fact. Oh, where's that card just gone? There we go. Also, if anyone thinks this was a great reading, please hype the channel. It's supposed to help like new creators, and this channel's like a year and a couple of months old, and we are doing very well, but every little helps. So yeah, please hype me up. You get 3 hypes a week. It costs you nothing. So pick me, please. Really appreciate I've seen some people reposting. It lets me know when I've been shared and posted on other platforms, and when you subscribe I check everything. Lovely feedback as well. On TikTok I allow feedback because 99 times out of 100 it's really, really nice. Don't forget you can order a personal reading that's very, you know, very long, very detailed, just for you. Sometimes I throw in different oracle decks because I try to get as much for you as I can. As I say, I've done 4 different customers now, and everyone has said they're going to be getting regular readings because they just can't believe how much it resonates. They really appreciate the style with which I've done the reading, and yeah, they're just blown away, to be honest. So £18. You can private message me on TikTok, or you can email me on Gmail. The link to my PayPal's in the channel description. If you haven't got PayPal, I can send you my bank details, but do contact me and make sure that I'm aware you've put that money in. I tend to do the reading straight away. It's just the time that it takes for it to process. Like when it's uploaded onto YouTube, to be honest, it'll be a